all in the midst of a long journey. With all kinds
Neon,
of
what
things
you
happening as we
on?
go along. I never realized any of this until coming on this trip with you. Everything feels that much more fascinating when you're here. I guess you could say it expands my horizons. Time spent talking together with you like this just feels precious to me. It kind of sounds like I'm confessing my love.
I did stream earlier. I sure did.
The wind is chilly out here by the water, but we should probably head back. Don't want to get in the way of all the couples.
I thought you changed schedule. Oh, I don't have a schedule. What's up? What up, Brent? I see you. I actually don't have a schedule at all. Let's hit up the hot spring. We're going in. No ifs and or buts about it. I mean, we just gotta come find me when you're free. Okay. I should talk to Junpei later. Dude, do you think they have a mixed gender bath here? So what if they do? What? Isn't it obvious? Hey, I'm just kidding. I don't have such a dirty mind.
This is the first time I have seen a bathtub this large. Although, it seems highly inefficient to leave the hot water running.
That's one thing I didn't get to do in my 2 times of going to Japan is go to a hot spring. Supposed to be going later this year, like in October, so I might actually get in a hot spring this time.
It's already the last night of our trip. All we ever did was visit the temples, but I think I'm gonna miss it here once we get home. There's just one thing I regret. Where is the girl of my dreams? Aren't romantic encounters supposed to happen on school trips?
That's all you ever talk about. Isn't it about time you grow up?
Wow, look at you all high and mighty. Even though you're the one sneaking glances at Takeba-san and her yukata.
Oh.
What? I wasn't looking at her.
There's my guy, Akihiko.
Junpei was looking for you downstairs.
That's all you got to say?
Junpei.
Oh, hey! Oh, this trip went by in a blur. Can't believe we're already heading home tomorrow. I don't really care much for temples, but I still had a lot of fun. Let's hang out after we get back.
Hey, do you happen to see any tears in my pants at all? Maybe that was a bit much.
The Kamagawa River has a nice ambiance, huh? You see, Odagiri-kun was trying to skip rocks across its surface, but he lost his footing and...
Can we please drop the topic? Besides, I'd say you're partially at fault for challenging me to hit the opposite bank, Keisuke.
Aw, don't you want to see if it's possible? The wind was blowing in the perfect direction and all.
What's the point in doing that?
Because it'd make me happy?
But I'm asking what good would come out of doing all that. It was still pointless.
Don't you remember our elementary school days? We used to practice skipping rocks all the time.
Yes, but we're in high school now. You're a 3rd year for crying out loud.
Looked like you were going all out though, to the point where you slipped and fell.
Again, can we please change the subject?
Oh, you're so scary, Odagiri-kun.
glad that Kirijo-senpai seems to be feeling better.
Anyway, my friends and I are really into the dessert they serve at the cafe there. Oh, do you want to come with us after school sometime, Mitsuru-senpai?
Yes, of course. I'd like to try this special strawberry parfait you mentioned.
Okay, cool. It's a date then.
If you
Oh,
have any
look at
other
them.
recommendations, I'd love to hear them, Yukari.
What up, Retta? Yeah, early enough, huh? Even though it's like, what, 9:53 over there? Probably about to be going to sleep soon, ain't you?
Oh, there's this new
I need to
place
do
one
better
city
about
over.
sleep, but goddamn, bro. Are the days so damn short? You know what I'm saying? There's a meme going on social media now that was like, what did they say? Me staying up, refusing to go to sleep because I didn't feel human enough yet. Right? Like, you know, and that shit hit real because, you know what I mean? Like, of course, like, the whole time I do have to work tomorrow, but nah, yeah, but you know, we spent 8 hours out the day working, and let's just say, okay, you didn't have to work, but you got like family shit going on, maybe friends stuff going on. You just be wanting them enjoy your time and shit. We don't have enough time to do what we need to do. You feel me? So that's why a lot of us sacrifice sleep, because we're like, okay, I'm gonna enjoy the leftovers of my day, because work 8 hours, do your chores, maybe work out, take care of yourself, grocery shopping, whatever the fuck. And it's crazy. Funny you say that. My daddy here from Florida too. Yeah, that's dope.
Sup? Want to check out the outdoor hot spring?
But we don't really have enough time in the day to really do what we want to do.
I'll grab Sonata-san and Ryoji, so you can head back to the room and get ready.
You didn't go to Kyoto, did you? This is in Kyoto here. You didn't go to Kyoto, did you? When you went to Japan? Or did you? I don't know where you went when you went. I was chilling after I got back home from book club. Yeah, I didn't get to Kyoto. Yeah, maybe we'll go this year. I'm not sure. We're looking to go in October.
Do you know this hot spring is open for guys at certain times and girls at others?
No way, really? So, there's a chance it could switch to girls only while we're still in.
Oh, you didn't even get to go to Osaka, huh? Yeah, you would love Osaka.
But even if that happens, it wouldn't be on us, right?
Yeah, like the first 2 weeks of October.
That's true.
You going in
If that
October?
actually happening, would it be our fault? Don't you think? Blow up how? Even still, can't help but think maybe fate wants us to be here. Anyway, I was just asking. Not like I'm being serious.
200? That's ridiculous. Yeah, shit went up since we went. We went 2023, and the economy was better in 2023. Yeah, that was terrible.
Hey, isn't it getting kind of hot in here?
That's terrible. 200?
So, what time does this hot spring change from guys only to girls only, Junpei?
not sure. I didn't bother to check. Right, Ryoji-kun?
Right. It could happen at any moment.
They planned this.
So that's why we came at such a strange time.
Calm down, man. We're just joking. I mean, yeah, we are here at a weird hour. But don't worry about it. I doubt any girls will come out here this late.
Look at the plan a return trip around Christmas and New Year's.
What are we gonna do?
When this bonus does not come, I'm hitting the ground running as you should. Christmas or New Year. I've seen a couple people go to Japan around that time, so that makes sense. Yeah, hopefully, you know, them holiday prices ain't gonna hit you on your head.
Probably just another guy.
Yeah, don't worry. We can say we didn't know. That it's all just a misunderstanding.
Wow, this hot spring is huge.
Well, Shikari. Yeah, I guess. What's she gonna do? Trying to do 10 days. That's the perfect time. Okay. Yeah, 10 days. We trying to go for 2 weeks, I think. No, I think we said 10 days.
Right. It's as big as a swimming pool.
So this is an outdoor hot spring. Unfortunately, its therapeutic benefits have no effect on me.
Shit, it's them! What are they doing here this late? Yes! Yukari-san and Fuka-san! Oh, this is my lucky little...
I can't do that. Heat? What you mean heat?
Shut up, you dumbass! They'll hear you!
Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. I plan around their school schedule. I see.
Who's that? Is someone there?
What's wrong, Yukari? Did you hear something?
Mitsuru's here too? Oh, man. There's no way she'll see this as just a misunderstanding.
You don't think she'd get us expelled for this, right? Like, it was guys only when we got here. It's not like we planned this. We were just goofing around.
Do you expect her to buy that? No, if she finds us, then...
Then what?
We'll be executed.
Executed?
Yeah, I think I did hear something. Fuka, could you check over there? It could be a ghost. Okay.
We have to make our way out of the hot spring without being spotted. This is a life or death mission. If we fail, calling this an accident isn't gonna cut it.
I don't see anyone here.
That's Fuka-san's voice. Is she going around the rock?
Hey, you're leading this operation, aren't you? What the hell should we do?
Seems like a bold move, but I trust your judgment.
Wow, you really know what you're doing.
The shadows. No, there's no one here. See? You have nothing to be afraid of.
Are you sure?
Looks like we bought ourselves some time.
If the wind picks up even a little, we'll totally get spotted.
Mitsuru and Agus are probably close too. Can't afford to be careless here. But now what? I get it. We'll distract them with noise. Good plan.
What herring? Why is it red?
He can explain later.
What was that?
Yukari, what's wrong?
There was a splash just now.
Why is she in the water?
We know where they are now. This is our chance.
Whoa, hang on. We'll never make it if we just run out into the open like that.
Whoa, so much confidence.
What else, Jen? I see you.
Well, you got us this far. Might as well go all in with ya.
All right, let's move.
No, it couldn't be.
What's this? It appears to be a rubber duck.
So there really wasn't anything there, huh?
What up? What
Guess
up?
I was wrong.
Is it just me, or is the water a little too hot? I'm getting kind of lightheaded.
Yamagishi appears to be stripped of her abilities when stripped of her clothing.
Well, obviously.
How intriguing. Each individual human body has its own distinct characteristics. To be more specific,
Okay, that's plenty, I guess. Let's go. I'll treat you to some ice cream.
ice cream. That's a highly efficient way to cool down.
I don't know how, but we made it out. All thanks to you. One wrong step, and Mitsuru would have had our heads. Where'd Junpei and Mochizuki go?
Huh? Junpei-kun and Ryoji-kun are lying on the ground over there. Their faces are all red. Are they okay?
Is that they went back out there? I forgot about that.
I bet they were doing something stupid again. Just leave them alone.
Oh, looks like the heat got to them. Guess they got what was coming.
Okay, everyone. You all remember when we're meeting at Kyoto Station, right? You better make sure you're on time. If any one of you is late, I'm the one who pays the price.
I thought Kyoto was gonna blow, but it actually wasn't that bad. Well, mostly because of last night.
You're talking about the hot spring, right?
Damn it, keep your voice down.
Crap, here they come.
What's going on, guys?
Oh, we're just having a reflection meeting.
What are you reflecting on?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Oh, whatever.
This secret stays between us. Got it? You guys better take it to the grave.
Oh, welcome back.
So, Dance, if
today. We inspire but never expires. But we gon' chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow. Yeah. So dance, if you wanna go ahead. Free to do whatever, I'm chilling on my bed. I'm minding my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever like is, we gon' flow with the set. Hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire. Every day we inspire but never expires. But we gon' chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow, you know. Chill vibes, the nighttime I love, the sun unwind, anytime surprise. Yeah, I'm down. Sit back, relax to the sound that goes around, 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 around. She said, hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire. Every day we inspire but never expires. But we gon' chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow. Yeah. So dance, if you wanna go ahead. Free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed. I'm minding my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever like is, we gon' flow with the set. Hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire. Every day we inspire but never expires.
What?
But we gon' chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow, you know.
Thank you very much.
Excellent.
Hey,
This is questionable. This is
Chill vibes.
Good to see
Nighttime
you.
love, the sun unwind, anytime surprise. Yeah, I'm down. Sit back, relax to the sound that goes around, around, around.
Hi
around.
there.
She said, hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire. Every day we inspire but never expires. But we gon' chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow. Yeah.
Isn't that?
How come that Stellar Blade 2 character looks younger than these kids? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's OD. That's actually OD.
So, continuing on.
As such.
That is to say. Well then.
As such.
All right, all right. Well then. So, continuing on. That is to say. All right, all right.
Oh, I know what I'm supposed to do. I was like, why is there something here, but it's here?
Good day. Here are my requests. Wonderful. Is that true?
You have my thanks.
So I get her some sushi. Okay, it's in progress.
Do you have any siblings? I, myself, have a useless younger brother. Perhaps
Useless
I
younger
shall
brother.
introduce you to him one day. Very well.
Thank you. I decided I want to be able to make more than just rice balls. I started learning how to cook because I wanted to thank everyone for what they've done for me. But only knowing how to make rice balls isn't going to cut it. I told myself I needed to do something more, but then I started to doubt myself again. That's when I thought of you. So what I'm saying is, I'd like you to help me for just a bit longer, and I'd really appreciate it if you could keep giving me your advice. I promise I'm going to do the best I can. So, can I count on you? Really?
Why is his arms look like that? Guys, apex index is off the charts. I don't even know what the, or ape index. Oh my god, he said ape index. What up, Fugu? I see you. What up?
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you. I just want to thank everyone for helping me find my place in the world. I know I don't seem very reliable, but I want to make myself a useful member of the team.
Don't talk about my streamer like that. His arms are normal. Oh my god.
But thank you. You're always so
Well, thank you,
encouraging.
Roger. You know, it was a joke and a compliment at the same time.
I want to keep learning. For your sake, too. I'd like to be able to help you with more than just fighting.
I never installed our stream. That's crazy. Dang. Shout out to Fugu. What a guy. You been enjoying some City of the Wolves? Is it City or Shti? Shti. Like a shitty of the Wolves. Unless it's a bad fighting game take. I'm trying to think what's my bad fighting game take. I think people would consider my bad fighting game take is trashing on 6 as much as I do. Right? Because I know there's some lame. I ain't gonna call them lame. Let me stop. I know there's some person that's defending 6 that loves 6, especially if they're looking like only at the high level. They're like, Todd just over exaggerating. Todd's just a scrub. Todd's just mad because he ain't adapt to the game, play the game, whatever, right? It's the Street Fighter 4 take. Oh yeah, my Street Fighter 4 take is it's okay. The gameplay's okay. It ain't all that, unfortunately. It's alright, you know. But yeah, I wish I liked Street Fighter 4's gameplay more, for sure. Egregious take. Yeah, it's I don't know if that's one of my favorite. I don't know, man. When I play something, man, I feel like I'm supposed to just enjoy the gameplay a lot. And once you learn how 4 play, I'm like, how 4 play is funny. I'm like, it's alright. I like Cross Tekken more. Cross Tekken is way more fun than Street Fighter 4, and that's free. What up, Death from Above? Are these games any good? You never played Persona? Well, this is the perfect time to play Persona. I mean, you can play the remakes or you can play the OG games. There's a whole new game coming out. So I say try them out. They're super cheap right now. Unless you like, I mean, I don't know if you like RPGs. Do you like RPGs? Yeah, it's on Steam. It's on Steam. I mean, unless Street Fighter 4 gets good netcode, that game is forever ass mopping. Hold on, a game's netcode? A game's gameplay is determined by the netcode? I don't know how that works. And we hop and try it out. Which one are you gonna try? Are you gonna try the OG Persona 3 or the OG Persona 4, or this game is the remake of 3, which you might have a better time with it, even though the purist in me wants you to play the PS2 game, but unfortunately they don't have the PS2 game on Steam. Probably the cheapest. If you're looking for the cheapest option, then yeah, look for Persona 3 Reload. Look for Persona 4 Golden. Yeah, but Persona 5 is pretty cheap too, and I think you'll like that as well. Street Fighter 4 is an offline game for sure. Offline game sounds like it's wasting space in my library. Is crazy, which means it's ass. Damn, these newcomers, or not newcomers, these Zoomers, Roger. Damn, the disrespect on that game is crazy.
Sorry, I guess
I mean, I guess if you don't get out and touch grass, then yeah, that makes sense why you would say that, because you could literally go to your local or something and play it offline. But Lily, what up with you? How goes it? I only play single player. Ain't got time to play it like that. Hold on, I only play single player. Ain't got the time to play like that. Hold on, what you mean by that? I only play single player. Ain't got time to play like that. What do you mean by that? I don't want to meet FGC people. You guys think you sound like the stinker. Just play games in general. I'm still trying to understand, bro. Like, what do you mean you don't have time to play like that? Because this is a game you have to. This game you're gonna put a lot of hours into. So, like, with that logic, you would think that you would only play multiplayer games because you don't have time like that, right? Because multiplayers, you can get a bunch of games, like a bunch of sessions, longer than these single player games. These single player games take up so much time. This is true, but What? Out of line? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I guess you'll never know if you stink until you meet other people, right? So he could be the true stinker. Well, he does have a girlfriend, but then, you know, some people say love is stronger than anything. So, like, you know, they might love you through the order. You know what I mean? I met FGC people at a local gamers alley. How'd that go? They were some freaks. Really? I like single players that they got a save button. So I still don't understand that. Okay, I'm gonna read exactly what you told me. All right. Is it on Steam? I'm gonna copy it. Try it out. Probably the cheapest. Okay. Then you said I only play single player games. I don't have time to play like that. So I'm trying to understand the logic with that word. Do you mean short single player games or like I don't understand? I don't have time to grind and get good at multiplayer. But who said anything about that? Who said anything about a multiplayer? But like I say though, that still doesn't make sense because this game right here, just in case you didn't know, this game is easily like a 80+ hour game, free. So what time are you talking about that you don't have time to play? Like, you mean you don't have time to? Because I mean, the same time that you're putting in that work to play in a single player game is the same amount of time you're putting in the ground a fighting game, for the most part, right?
I'm going to head back now.
Fighting games take more time, but we weren't mentioning fighting games to Death from Above. Where did that come from? That's what I'm saying.
Welcome back.
It's like time to get good at a shooter. I enjoy the AI for player process at any speed. Yeah, but we didn't mention anything about fighting games to Death from Above. That's why I'm like, where did that come from? You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, if you ain't got time to invest in a game, like I said, you're gonna put a bunch of hours into this game, like free. But yeah. But NBA 2K is the most optimal gaming experience, really. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't played sports games for real. But let's keep it 100 though. These new games, bro, they don't take that much time to like get super good at them. I mean, like to get like at a competent level. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not. Happy Sunday, Taj, my bro. Did you hear about the Persona? Yeah, I got mixed feelings. So, what up, Iceman? Probably it's funny because every time Iceman comes through, I don't want to make it seem like I'm always complaining about something, but I feel like since I've consumed a decent amount of things, I can be a little bit more critical than a lot of things, right? So, for instance, you know, Persona 4, bro, I played Persona 4 when I was like 18. I played that like when I was 18. And then I played Persona 4 Golden. I think I was like 22. And then that was it. I didn't even have to play Persona 4 at all anymore. Like Persona 3 Remake makes sense because it has like a lot of archaic. I mean, the original game came out like 2003, 4, something like that. And it has some archaic shit going on. No, it didn't come out 2003. I think it came out 2005 or something like that. But anyway, yeah, like it has some archaic stuff. Persona 4 though, it has like a lot of quality of life options. I feel like the game's fine. The game's fine out. I don't think it needs to be remade. So with that being said, like I don't plan on playing Persona 4 Revival anytime soon. Just because like I've been there and done that. I've beaten Persona 4 like I want to say like 3 times because I wanted to get the platinum in that game, and I'm pretty sure I got the platinum in that game. But yeah, I got the platinum, and I'm like, I'm good. I ain't gotta play Persona 4 ever. Then I play Persona 4 Arena. Like I'm all Persona 4'd out, so I don't really like care for the revival. I'm happy for the people that like Persona 4, but me personally, I don't really need it anytime soon. If I do play it, it's probably gonna be like probably a couple years after. Like matter of fact, I didn't play this. I just started playing this. Definitely this game came out 2023. which is kind of crazy. But I wanted to play this game as soon as it came out, but hell, I had too much other shit going on. But yeah, now Persona 6, I'm excited, ish. Well, the reason why I say ish is because since I've been playing Persona since I was like literally 17, 18, whatever, you know, I'm kind of tired of the whole, you know, high school blueprint, you know, going on. But I'm still interested in it. It's looking like it's a darker game, like a horror game, even maybe. Because when they start, you know what? We're gonna analyze the trailer soon, but it has all the tombstones, the graveyard or whatever. You know, I'm a little hopeful. I'm hoping it's different. I hope it's a dope game on some humor shit, on some funny shit. You know, there's another certain video game out there that's on its 6th iteration that has a lot of green. And if you didn't see, the Persona 6 thing had, you know, green font. So there's a certain other video game that has a lot of green that's on the 6th iteration. I hate that game. So I hope Persona 6 doesn't turn into that. I hope it don't turn into that. So we'll see. But I'm joking. Clearly it's not gonna do that. One's a fighting game, one's a damn RPG. Let's see. That'd be like if FGC got a remake. No, real talk, whatever version. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I don't need to watch Persona or God, I can't talk. I don't need to watch JoJo Part 3 as much. It did its job. And I think that's why I was a little salty at Eyes of Heaven with JoJo Eyes of Heaven, because like it was cool to see how all the JoJos interacted. But I hated that the main plot was another retelling of part 3. I was so pissed off at that. I was like, bro, come on, bro. Like, why do we have to do this? But I know why they do it. It's just lame that they do it like that. So we'll see. Are the graphics good, though? That's most important now, depending on who you ask. So we'll see. We'll see about how that's going to work. But yeah, I hope they change it. But then I heard something from the Metaphor art book. They just described it like Persona is like the reason why they go for the high school archetype or the high school like setting is because they feel like the youth, like that's where people are at their most purest form, something like that. Like they like that, you know, I guess like they like that setting because they feel like they could just do so much with it. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure y'all can do like college students or something, please, you know. But I don't know. We'll see. Mike in here, spill the beans. What you know about Persona 6? What you know about Persona 6? Did you see the trailer? Hey, where's Igus? Yes. There's two Carmaros, like the movie going. Okay. Yeah, I'm so behind it in my games though. Oh yeah. Well, you know. Hey man, you'll get there eventually, right? You know, of course, you being a family man, you'll get through when you get through, right? I can see pointing a gun at your head to unlock a persona if you're stuck in a cubicle for 9 hours a day. Okay. All right. Yeah.
I comprehend. I have a suggestion.
I like for them to go with college age characters, honestly. Yeah, I would like to too. And I think that's one of the issues. And maybe that's, you know what? Maybe that's why they have SMT games, because we know SMT is more mature. So maybe that's why, you know, like Persona's probably just gonna stay with Persona. And plus too, we know like with the youth, Persona goes crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the young folks love Persona. I mean, I was one of them, so yeah, it makes sense. So I feel like they're just not going to get rid of their cash cow. You know what I mean? So Yeah, it's unfortunate, but yeah, I would like a more adult Persona for sure too. Me too. SMT5 is high school if I recall correctly. I'm pretty sure it is, but like when I say SMT, I don't mean just SMT, right? So like the SMT games, I mean like SMT Digital Devil Saga. If they are high schoolers, they don't look. No, they weren't high school. They were actually like scientists and shit. But yeah, Digital Devil Saga. I don't know if Raido and Devil Summoner, if he's a high school student or not. He don't seem like, or maybe he does. I don't fucking know. But they clearly make him more, mature in the actual SMT games than Persona. Yeah. You would love Digital Devil Saga. I just realized I have over 40 days played on Civilization 6. Maybe just delusion on the time spent on the game that I like. Your fault. Yeah. People want to see themselves represented. You get older, you want to see protagonists be older. Exactly. Like it's kind of. I ain't gonna say it's super weird, but I wonder about the 50-year-old man that gets hype about certain high school characters. You know what I mean? So yeah. But yeah, SMT, bro. SMT is dope. Like the amount of games, like they got Soul Hackers, Devil Summoner, Digital Devil Saga, all the SMTs mainline games. They also got, what's the other one? Devil Survivor. Also, I believe Strange Journey. Strange Journey is an SMT game as well. And what's another one? I think I forgot, but yeah, there's a lot of SMT Shin Megami Tensei games. Shin Megami Tensei is a damn universe, so you got a bunch of games. All right, let's see. Who was it? Oh, Yuko. No, yeah, it was Yuko. I gotta talk to. Yeah. Well, the funny thing is about that that you were saying about is some people was like, a lot of people are going a little too crazy about Ingrid. And Ingrid is supposed to be more of an adult woman now, but we know what time it is. Speaking of which, where Immersion at? Immersion, I know you saw that Persona, not Persona, that JoJo Eyes of Heaven are on the way.
What am I drawing? Why this? What?
Oh, is this them? That's them. They got her out.
It's been a while.
That voice.
I'm glad to see you once again.
Aren't those just rumors? No, look it up. It's already been rated in whatever ERSB, is that what it's called? ESRB or ERSB, whatever. Yeah, look it up. Is this turn-based? It is turn-based. Do you play turn-based games, Def, from above? Fred, what to do?
Here. Don't tell me you can't even recognize your own evoker.
Now there's nothing in the world keeping you here, yes?
Takaya.
Surely you understand.
You love turn-based? Nice. Low-key, I'm not looking forward to it because that gameplay is not good. That's why I was wondering. So, like, I'm trying to think what they can even do to that game. I guess it's just going to be another arena game, party game / single. Like, the only good things about Eyes of Heaven would be the single player content they have in there. Like if you're a JoJo nerd, they have a lot of stuff in there for you. But like gameplay wise, it's not gonna be the best. It's just it's like JoJo's version of like a damn Naruto Ninja Storm, except probably worse, unfortunately. But yeah, another all-star. Well, that's what I'm also too about, is that I'm thinking about like, okay, in my head I roll my eyes. I'm like, well, anything to support more JoJo games, I guess, right? Like I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, okay, I don't want to buy Eyes of Heaven again, but if that means they might be gauging interest to release more games in the future for JoJo, then I'm like, okay, I'll put in that work. So we'll see. They need to add rollback to ASBR. Dropping that shit without it was so lame. Well, that's the funny part about it. I don't think any of those developers have any experience with rollback, right? Because like that's all CyberConnect, if I'm thinking right. I think like Bandai Namco just publishes it, but I think all the gameplay was done by CyberConnect, right? Or was it by Bandai? Not sure. Like when I'm thinking of patches, I'm like, who did what? Now that's something I guess we don't know, right? Unless Bandai did that, because that actually sounds more Bandai than CyberConnect. But I don't know. It makes me wonder.
There is nowhere for you to go. Your only choice is to come with us. You know all too well that death is not to be feared. You need only fear.
I know, Takaya.
Excellent.
It's all his fault. Ever since he started getting too close, I've suffered.
Dream game would be a Heritage for the Future type game, but that's never happening. Yeah, I mean, let's keep it real too. Well, you said type game, so I'll give you that. I'm just scared for any you know what? I just thought of something. I think the only people I would love to do that is the folks that's doing Avatar. I feel like they're the only developer I kind of trust, because when they're new, and two, they're doing good shit with Avatar so far. But it's like, what developer do we really trust to do something with the beloved games that we want? You know what I'm saying? Do y'all trust Capcom? Do y'all trust Bandai Namco? Do y'all trust Arc System Works? Like, it's scary right now, bro. It's really scary. Excited for Persona 4 Revival? Not really, because like I said before, I played Persona 4 too many times that I didn't need it to have to be remade. Honestly, Persona 3 definitely needed a remake because of like some of the stuff. Well, how they did Portable, how they did Persona 3 in general, like some of the, you know, the dated stuff that's in Persona 3. Like Persona 3 is why Persona 4 is so good, because they saw all the stuff that like, oh, they could have did better with 3 and they put it in 4. So yeah. But yeah, I probably will play Persona 4 Revival, but it'd probably be like 2-3 years after the fact, if I'm being real. It's not like, oh man, I was really fiending for it. But I get it for the Persona 4 fans. They would probably like, I need more Persona 4. You know what I'm saying? Even though they got a lot. And to be fair, 3 did get a lot of stuff too. But yeah, it's gonna be a while till I play some Persona 4. And I never played Code Veronica, so I'm interested in playing the original game and the remake. But yeah, we'll see. We're kind of getting a little too carried away with some of these remakes, I think. But whatever.
And now, I'm afraid to die.
Hey, Chidori, hurry it up.
Medea, let's go.
Lordy. Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake is a good example of people getting carried away. Absolutely. What, Last of Us? Even remastered, but Last of Us remastered, whatever the hell they did. What's another remake that went crazy?
I'm going to do it. Good. Not. Thanks.
Oh, they're doing a remake of Rayman, and they're saying you need internet to just install the game or some shit. Like, what are we doing? We're losing the plot, bro.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, for real. Like, why the hell did Last of Us get that? I think just capitalism, you know. That's all I can think of.
Right. See you again.
Well, we're at 7 already. That's good. Black Flag remake. Yeah, I never even played Black Flag. I've been thinking about getting a Soul Reaver remasters because I never played Legacy. Oh yeah, you should play Soul Reaver. Absolutely. Even though 2 is 2, but it's super cheap. And then they came out with freaking Defiance, and that's legit. I heard the game was good though. Yeah, I never played it. I never played Assassin's Creed 3. I stopped playing Assassin's Creed after Revelations. I was like, okay, y'all getting too far, bro. Yeah, like I see what y'all doing. I'm like, okay, at first it was dope. I was eating all the Assassin's Creed stuff, but I was like, nah, bro, y'all not even about to get my money every damn year. Sorry.
I've been writing more of my story. How much did I tell you about? Oh, right.
The Revelations don't even remember being that good either. Right? But Brotherhood was fire. I still gotta finish Assassin's Creed 2. Played 1 in Brotherhood.
They started going to the river every day, and the
I remember when they had the damn Raiden DLC, or like the little DLC in Brotherhood. That was so cool.
But the pink alligator still had trouble hunting because of his color. He was so terribly easy to spot, and his prey always had plenty of time to escape. Eventually, he became so hungry that he grew dizzy. And one afternoon, he accidentally ate the bird as it slept in his mouth. Of course, he immediately realized what he'd done. He drank swamp water to vomit his friend back up. But he was too late. The bird was already dead. After that, he couldn't bring himself to eat anything. That's as far as I've written. I haven't decided on an ending yet. You really think so? Then maybe you'll enjoy the final product. I always thought the only thing I could give other people was hopelessness. But maybe... You know, when I mentioned I was writing a diary...
Oh yeah, Avatar. Yeah, like I said, you know what? So it's funny, bro, because I already know people. Just like, I don't know, man. I feel like I have more like I don't know. I think I just got standards, I guess, right? So the only reason I mention that is because, you know, y'all know I've been critiquing a lot of shit for all these fighting games and stuff, and like some people will take that as, oh, you just complaining all day. And other people think like, oh, well, you got valid criticism, right? So anyway, out of all these new fighting games that's been coming out, yeah, like Tokon and Avatar have been like, yo, I can see myself actually enjoying this stuff, because it also said all the stuff that I enjoy from fighting games. Most of these modern fighting games don't have that, right? But anyway, the reason I mention that is because even Gao Winquo, who's a guy that's like, you know, he's encouraging like play whatever game you like, whatever. And he mentioned on Twitter, he was like, this game look like it has, in quotation, soul, right? Like Avatar look like it has soul in it. It don't look like it's trying to be this AAA product, which it's not, obviously, because it's gonna be $30. But they're remembering the things that make fighting games enjoyable and cool, instead of like this whole let's make it super accessible for people that don't fuck with fighting games in the first place, right? oh, let's make the game super watered down. Let's make everything homogenized and streamlined and shit like that. You know what I mean? And Avatar don't look like it's doing that. It look like every character is unique. It look like I got dope gameplay. I like the animations, the look of it. You know what I'm saying? And they know that, like, okay, they're not going probably super crazy on single player content like that, but like they can price it at $30, so it gets away with it. You know what I'm saying? But now all these fighting games are trying to be like these $60, $70 products, which, yeah, if you're gonna price it that much, then sure, it needs to have all the content in it. But I think we're losing the plot of like what makes fighting games cool, because again, it's just like what that dude, what's his name, Tommy Toledo, he was saying pretty much like, you know, he's tired of just like he's pretty much tired of like these folks making games for people that don't give a shit about them for real, you know. And so since they're appealing mostly to them, what do we have to play for? Like, what do we have to look forward to in a lot of these fighting games? So like some people will probably tell you, well, you got high level play, you know, but it's like, nigga, it's not always about high level play. Like, I'm not trying to play like Punk all day, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot of practice to do. Can I just enjoy it for what it is? No, because like once I learn it, how the game works, I'm like, no, this just ass. So that's why I think what keeps people playing some of these modern fighting games is that since they're so popular and they're just worried about the high level players all the time, they're gonna just follow them and play whatever game they play, and they'll be like, oh, look at this game has quote unquote sauce and this and that, you know what I mean? But it's like, bro, like, you've lost the plot. It ain't all about meta play, esports play, bro. For real. I've had to learn that the hard way because I was one of those folks. But even though when I was playing 5 and I was so like locked in on the esports meta play, 5 still had like enjoyment out of it. You had several ways to play the characters, right? You had several loadouts: V skill 1, V trigger 1, V skill 2, V trigger 2, right? V skill 1, V trigger 2, V trigger 2, V skill 1, you know what I'm saying? And then just other gameplay styles, and of course the characters and the aesthetic and the gameplay was dope. But nowadays I'm like, well, shit, there's left is the esports meta play. There's not that general enjoyment from a lot of these modern games. So that's why I've been critiquing them the way I've been critiquing them. So, you know, like I say all the time, you know, I know people have what they say about Tokon and Avatar, but for what I enjoy from fighting games, both of those games are kind of hitting it for real. We gotta see it when the games come out and we play it, but for so far, for the most part, they're looking pretty dope for me. Tokon looks great too, but that's more, I'm a comic book guy and less of that team game. So yeah. I know that the SOP state of play reveal was good when Magneto was the least hype character for you. Yeah, first of all, Green Goblin, like, yeah, that's like the closest thing you're probably gonna get to a Silver Surfer, but still, that's dope that Green Goblin ain't never been playable in a fighting game, or in Carnage, right? He ain't been playable either. So those games look dope. So that got me super excited for Ghost Rider's team.
That was a lie. I was writing my will. I couldn't face reality, and I was essentially screaming curses.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I'm all about, like, you tired of the same old, like, as freaking iconic as Magneto is, it's like, all right, you would like to see other characters. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Shout out to Magneto.
Now, though,
but yeah, I understand one more characters. Absolutely. There's a whole universe of characters that are just never probably going to be playable in any game at all because they going for the safe picks.
It probably isn't very good, but it contains some things that I've learned during my short life.
That's why I respect our system where they put motherfucking Danger Room, Shuri, freaking Miss Marvel, freaking, you know what I'm saying? They putting the weirdos in, you know what I mean? So that's dope.
When it's done, I'd like you to be the first to read it. Meeting you is why I started writing it, you know?
When they gonna add Batman? You know what? DC actually deserves better, to be honest. Like, NRS was cool, but they need like DAC, because you know they animated stuff just be cooking. They need like an Arc System work / maybe even Capcom in the future, but they need some more too. Like, Yeah, I'm gonna just be 100%. Like, at first back then, these Injustice sounded cool, but and now, in hindsight, I'm like, damn, I wish they would have had like Bandai. You know what I'm saying? Just a Japanese developer doing their game for real. Because I think they just would have popped more.
I've been trying to come up with a good ending.
Gladiator, yeah.
Just
Oh yeah, that champion dude looks dope too. Looks fresh.
And I'm running out of time. I've got to go now.
Sounds like DLC in the
hope to
future.
see you again.
Kind of like how Happy Chaos was in Strive later, and he was like the villain of the game, or a show. I mean, or the little cinematic story they had, because he wasn't a boss character. Did they? I think they trying to make Nagoriyuki the default boss character, right? In Strive, or just everybody have their own like arcade mode boss or something. I'm not sure. It makes sense though for Nagoriyuki, like if he had like infinite blood rage except his health didn't go down. That makes sense.
Alright, let's go!
By the way,
Sorry to wake you.
Oh, is this Aegis? Is this early?
But you need to go to the 4th floor, and please hurry.
This is this early? Oh no. Aegis. No, not Aegis.
Yamagishi detected a presence. Other Persona users.
Oh, okay.
They're outside Tartarus.
I legitimately hope Avatar does well. I hope I know people are worried about launching so close to Tokon, but I feel like it's not a whole lot of overlap in who the Avatar devs are making their game for in modern Arxis. Yeah, I honestly wish they could have just stuck to their original launch date, but they made the decision to delay it, so that's fine. I think hold on. Okay, anyway. I hope the game succeeds as well too. But yeah, I agree with what you're saying about, like, the Avatar fans are definitely, well, I don't know how strong Avatar is as a series, but I feel like if it's like, is Avatar like almost as strong as Dragon Ball? Like, we know nothing as strong as Dragon Ball, but like, are Avatar players gonna buy the game no matter what?
Other Persona users? You don't mean...
I say Avatar players. I mean Avatar fans. Like, are Avatar fans gonna buy the Avatar fighting game, even though they don't play fighting games? Kind of like Dragon Ball Fighters. They're gonna play Dragon Ball. They bought Dragon Ball Fighters even though they don't play fighting games like that.
Strega. They're still alive.
Those bastards! First the Dark Hour doesn't go away, and now Strega's back?
Okay, no, this is before what happens. Oh, this is Trismegistus, right?
See who it is.
There's only one of them, but I thought she was in the hospital.
Chidori.
Huh? No, she's inside. Ah!
What's wrong?
Long time no see.
Chidori?
She hijacked the transmission?
I can't stand the sight of you all anymore, so I've decided to get rid of you. Come to me.
Yamagishi!
I'm okay. I don't get it. Wasn't she in the hospital? Junpei, do you have any idea what's going on? Junpei?
Shut up! I don't know shit! God damn it!
Junpei, come back!
This is almost certainly a trap. But it's Strago we're dealing with. We can't just ignore them. And if we confront them, we might gain some insight on the current situation.
Please be careful. I only sensed one person, but the other two could be nearby.
True. Leader, we have no idea what they're planning. So choose your team wisely. We'll go after you.
Excuse me.
Avatar fans are not sure because the fighter, that's a barrier of entry itself. A lot of us Zoomers with no interest in fighting like that, however, it is only 30 bones. Well, that's what I'm saying though. Like, I'm assuming like, even though it's not a fighter, right? Like, I don't know how much Avatar fans enjoy their series is what I was trying to ask. Like, you know, like I said, the Dragon Ball Fighters folks, they don't play fighting games, but because it's Dragon Ball, they will buy it. Kind of like how JoJo fans will buy. Like, I bought Eyes of Heaven, knew damn well that it wasn't gonna be like All-Star Battle, but I bought it anyway. So as a franchise and the fan base, like, are the fan base like crazy? Like, is it a cult fan base or something? I'm not sure. Yeah, like for instance, I wonder how that Korra Platinum game or you know, that's the game that's made by Platinum, the Korra game. I wonder how much that game sold. But also heard Korra was kind of divisive too as a series. So but like, I'm trying to think of anything Avatar sold terribly, you know, because it sounds to me, I never watched Avatar like that until the show started until the game was released. And I'm sorry, not released. When they announced the game, I was like, oh shit, this game looks like kind of dope. So I was like, let me watch the series, catch myself up, whatever. But you know, from all the people I talk to Avatar, they like, yo, Avatar is this amazing series. You gotta watch it, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? The live action series, I don't know. I'm just speaking in general, like, are the Avatar fan base like this cult audience that buys like damn near everything Avatar, you know what I mean? Because if the Avatar base fan base is super strong, then they're gonna sell a lot of copies, right? And it's only $30, sure. But if they're not, then I don't know. Like, the movie got leaked and it isn't a like, the movie got leaked and this isn't gonna theatrical release, so this is all we have to look for it. That isn't live action, which people already dislike. Interesting. I'm bringing. Wouldn't say we're coldish. Okay. Religious baby. Oh, Aegis is the last one. Yeah, Aegis is the last one. So when Aegis gets hers, then that's when we know it's real. Twitter Avatar fans are insufferable like most fan zealots, baby. Yeah. I don't know how many Avatar games have been created because I didn't play Avatar. I mean, I'm not like this crazy fan like that, but I just wonder how much they sell.
Leader.
Hold on, I was gonna put Ken in, yeah. I'm gonna put Ken off instead of Aegis. Okay, let's do it.
Yes.
Chidori! What's going on? Talk to me! Doing this doesn't make any sense! I mean, I know I'm not that smart. And I've done a lot of stupid things. But this is wrong. We shouldn't be fighting each other.
This don't look like that critically acclaimed Street Fighter 6. That's where you're wrong, buddy. You see all this green on the screen? What you mean? They just announced, you know, Persona 6 that also has green. So come on now, get it together. Come on now, Lux, you better than that. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot she has that shit. That's crazy. Pretty sure that's Ingrid. I don't know. Look like Dawson, or it might be Yasmin. You know, Yasmin got a little weapon.
Hey, that was close. You could have killed someone there. Yori. Why?
Season 5 DLC leak, Persona 3. I mean, listen, Tifa showed y'all that nothing's off the table. That's one turn-based RPG guest character. It could definitely be Persona next. Shit. Persona 6 coming out. You know, Final Fantasy 7 Remake Revelation is coming out. So they like, okay, give us one of your Persona characters. And, you know, when our new DLC 5 DLC comes out, that'll be right when Persona 6 come out. Yasmin girl bossing with the Karambit. I'm gonna be honest, I actually don't fuck with the newcomers. Bosch shouldn't have taken 4 seasons though. Yeah, Bosch. Well, I mean, if you think about it, it kind of makes sense. The reason why is like, okay, how do you bring Bosch back when he's dead? So with that logic, I guess you would say that Bosch should have came with Ingrid. Or I'm sorry, Ingrid should have came out in season 2, but then that makes you think, well, damn, we just played the game and beat the game and Bosch was dead, and it's like, you know, now y'all just bringing him back, thought he was dead. You know what I mean? Kind of like the Bison shit, like how people negatively receive Bison coming back to Street Fighter 6 when the last game he literally died. But I think this is actually, and he's the last character, so it's low key like he's coming out 4 years after the game, right? But I get it. You think Bosch should have been in the actual game, like the base game? Oh, okay, that makes sense. I can see that, because even if he dies, like there's literally base characters in whatever game that die in that game, so that makes sense. I can see that. Oh, bro, you never knew Bosch died? God damn it. Well, I just spoiled it for you. That was like some of the biggest news. They're like, oh, Bosch, right? It was like, oh, Bosch, this dude looks cool. And then he dies, right? That's why Ingrid was huge, because Ingrid brings him back to life. That's how dope Ingrid is, or how, you know, strong she is. So, and that's how they also tied Tifa, right? They tied Tifa into that, like, oh, you know, I can bring people from different dimensions type shit. I can visit all these dimensions and all that. So yeah, they made her like God in Street Fighter 6. Kung Lao dead as fuck. He always come back. Nash comes back just to die again. All right. Yeah, Revenant, Kung Lao. JP blew him up. I didn't find out till Ingrid dropped. Right. JP was like, I'm about to get rid of everyone. JP defended himself. LOL, bump JP.
Get back, Junpei. Talking won't solve anything now.
It's too dangerous. I know how you
Can
feel.
Ingrid undo the Alex stuff?
Please, just back up.
You know, it's funny. That would have been a great thing. But, you know, the bigger, whatchamacallit, the bigger god that is Capcom even try to revise it, and they still couldn't do it. So if Capcom can't do it, if Ingrid can't do it, it's over with.
Medea.
Medea, come. Is she gonna say come? Oh, she just says Medea. I like this song.
This isn't where I belong. I've known that from the start.
Chidori! What the hell's gotten into you?
Okay, Medea. Looking good. It's been a while, Medea. What the hell y'all kids here for? Somebody should have modded every time Medea comes up. It's Tyler Perry in the Medea outfit. What the hell y'all got them guns for? I got a real Glock. All right, let me see. What persona do I want to use? Bloody charge. My chest, my bloody chest. The cold match being canon is cool as hell. That won't lie. Yeah. Yo, biker, somebody gets sued, bro. It's a inspiration. It's a reference. It's a paying homage, tribute.
Takaya was right. You're all just a nuisance. Get ready.
Oh shit. Okay. Talking about Sans. Sans, that's his name, right? Sans. Artemisia. Look at Junpei just watching.
This pain is nothing compared to the suffering I'm feeling inside. This is nothing.
Oh yeah, she heals herself.
I don't feel it.
Damn, 2,800. Why you say that? You doing that summoned us, girl. What are you talking about?
I don't know anymore.
Oh, she's fighting them conflicting thoughts in her head, them conflicting feelings. Oh, no, they're not giving us Theurgy. I just noticed that. That's this one. I forgot. This is one of them canon fights, like the fights that no matter what you do, win or lose, you're gonna be straight for the most part.
You. Don't touch me.
Chidori, please. Tell me why you're doing this.
What I fear most isn't death.
It's love.
What I fear most is attachment. When I do, I become horrified by the thought of loss. My possessions.
That's real.
My life. Everything. That's why we only ever live for the moment. But you, Junpei, you brought me pain I never wanted.
What?
When I'm with you, Junpei, I fear everything. I fear loss. I fear death. I fear my time with you will end. That's why I...
Aww.
Chidori.
That sense.
What is it?
Takaya.
It's the others from Strega.
How did they?
Bastards! You just don't know when to give up!
I refrained from interfering as requested, and look what became of it.
What school does dude go to? Well, they're not in school.
Chidori, I see that it is too late. You've been poisoned by them.
What the hell does that mean? You freaking ghost!
Ghost? I like it.
I am no ghost. Fate simply permitted me to live despite my detachment to life. You might say I was chosen.
Bastard! That's it! I'm not letting you do this to her anymore! I'll protect Chidori with my life!
Junpei.
Chidori, come with me! Don't stay with these guys!
Junpei, look out!
Junpei.
This man just said.
I'm so glad you're awake.
Chidori? Uh-huh. I thought I was.
I guess I was wrong. My fear, my heartache, I blamed it all on you, Junpei. I'd never felt that way before I met you. And for the first time in my life, I realized what I wanted.
And what's that?
How dude gonna come pull a gun on you and you don't move? He said he's gonna protect you with our life. What, you supposed to run?
I want to be with you, Junpei. Forever.
Guess he could have dodged a little bit. Zigzag.
I want to be with you too.
But it could never last.
It's so funny because it's like,
And it breaks my
I always thought this was just a weird, not a weird, but like, it was just low-key a mismatch. Because I'm like, Junpei, the way the girls he go for, and then it's Chidori. But I guess that's the irony in it. That's cool though. I still like that. But it's like, I would have never thought Junpei and Chidori ever. Like, she don't even look his style, but you know, that just shows that if you give people a chance, you know, they might change. You know, might change your life type shit.
We're different from you. Since the moment I gained my power, I've known the day I was going to die.
Huh?
The very thought of it horrified me. Up until then, I'd never once thought about death.
That's crazy.
But I realize now,
We'll keep cancer patients
I won't see you
with powers.
Chidori.
That's why this is for the best. You can't die here, Junpei.
Me? Die? What?
I like that they animated this because this was not animated in the original game.
What the hell?
Junpei-kun! Junpei! It's her persona. Does Does it have the power to bestow life?
I don't believe it. She brought him back from the dead?
But wait, if she goes as far as completely reviving someone, the cost for that would be...
Chidori!
This is a cool moment too. If you know, you know.
Worked. I can hear you. The sound of your beating heart.
So you're saying the graphics made it better?
That's all
something
I
like that.
know. Now I can go on living in you.
You know, it's PS2 era, so not everything had cutscenes.
Huh? Hey, Chidori! Stay with me! What the hell are you even talking about? Hey!
This is how it has to be. But don't worry. I'll protect you, Junpei. Always.
Yeah, same. I've got your back. I'll do everything I can to protect you. So come on.
This might be all I ever needed. Just being in each other's arms. It's nice.
Nah, he got to do the famous. He has to do it. Like, please don't.
Chidori.
Please don't make that a. Make that part of the cutscene if they do it.
Chidori. You're kidding, right? Chidori. Say something, please.
And Roger said, "Do the Dante DLC. I should have filled your dark heart with light." Hold on, they ain't gonna make it a cutscene. Ah, I thought they're gonna make it a
Such a meaningless end.
pitiful, such a meaningless. I thought they're gonna make this part a cutscene. I like this part, but it's not a cutscene, so we just have to make do.
Meaningless.
This is a badass moment. This is the only time somebody's persona does this, like fuse like this. This is pretty cool. This is Trismegistus. I thought this was so dope when I first saw this at 17, 18. She knew how she was gonna die, and it was like this. All right. There was a resolution in Junpei's heart has awakened a new persona. Junpei's persona Hermes became one with Chidori's persona Medea. They gave rise to a new power, Trismegistus. She could have told him to move.
Medea?
Boom!
You won't get away with that!
Junpei! My, that was quite a spectacle. Now, allow me to respond in kind.
Takaya, don't forget about your mission. You don't gotta waste any more time on it.
I have a much greater purpose to fulfill. And since you have no means of destroying the Dark Hour, there's no point in dealing with you any longer. Enjoy squandering what little time you have left.
Get back here!
Junpei!
Let me go! I'll...
She entrusted you with this life. Don't just throw it away.
Dang, okay, Akihiko. That was a good, that was a decent, I ain't gonna say decent. That was a pretty good like line from this voice actor. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of this parent of Akihiko's new voice actor with Akihiko. I'm like, okay, it's pretty legit. You can hear the teary-eyed kind of like voice he went for.
Chidori. Oh, God, this is so hard.
Damn.
But it's not just my life anymore.
Junpei.
Poor Junpei. Big June. Especially after the last loss too. This game hits you in the feels for real, for real. One loss after another. But today is Labor Day. And look at that. Today is Labor Day. Labor Day Thanksgiving? Today is Labor Thanksgiving Day. Today is Labor Thanksgiving Day. Interesting. Nobody gonna call the cops, report this murder? Right. Oh, well, I can finally go see our guy. Oh, hold on. What are we playing? Oh, I'm tripping. That's not. Yeah, that's Maiko. Do I have a... Oh, I do have Hangman. I have a Hellbiker. Yes, I can go talk to her. I never felt like...
Thank you.
Oh, she ran away, I think. I can't remember if she came back yet.
Thank you for always helping me. But I gotta say bye for now. Yup.
Oh, she's running away
I
now.
have to run away now. Remember not to tell Mom and Dad, okay? Bye-bye.
Hey, you! Have you seen a little girl? She's in elementary school.
You just take a second and calm down.
Calm down? What if something happens to her?
Oh, please. This is what happens when you force a child to study non-stop.
Why are you always like this? Everything has to be my fault.
Oh, that's because it is your fault. This never would have happened if you'd been watching her. Look, we don't have time for this. I think I know who you are. You're the one, right? Maiko's told me about you.
I see my friend die. My other friend gets resurrected after getting shot. I'm not socializing with anybody the next day, okay?
She said she played with a high school kid instead of practicing piano.
What? This is the first I'm hearing of this.
Right.
What the hell did you do to my daughter?
Shut up! Stop jumping to stupid conclusions. I'm sorry about this. We're Maiko's parents. We haven't seen her since this morning. When we checked her room, we found a note that said, "I'm running away."
She's never done anything like this before. Excuse me? You don't know anything. Maiko, why?
Listen, if you have any idea where she is, I'm begging you to tell us.
We don't know.
Takoyaki stand? Oh, that place. Right. Let's try looking.
Maiko!
Mom! Dad! And you too? Well,
Maiko, are you okay? You're not hurt anywhere?
I'm okay.
Thank goodness. Why would you do such a thing? I was worried sick. Do you think that's funny, giving me a heart attack like that?
Hey, that's enough.
You made me worry too! I was so scared. You said you were getting a divorce and I didn't know what to do. I don't want you to get divorced!
Oh, so that's what this is all about. We're really sorry, Maiko. Why don't we go home and talk about it? It's awful we pulled you into this. I'm not sure what else to say.
Hey, I told you to keep it a secret, but... Thank you.
Hey, I'm getting my social links up. 0 happy marriages in divorce, right? Go figure, right?
Oh, welcome back.
So dance, if you wanna go ahead. Free to do whatever, I'm chilling on my bed. I'm minding my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever like is, we gon' flow with this head. Hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire. Every day we're inspired but never expires. But we gon' chill today, let me rock the world tomorrow, you know.
Poor Junpei. Big June.
Chill vibes. The nighttime of love, the sun unwind. Anytime surprise, yeah, I'm down. Sit back, relax to the sound that goes around, 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 around. She said, hey, hey, hey,
say.
feeling the fire with the burning desire. Every day we're inspired but never expires.
Excuse
But
me.
we gon' chill today, let me rock the world tomorrow. Yeah.
Well...
Poor Junpei. Alright, I guess I would do Maiko for this because I'm trying to get everybody's social links up. That way that like when I, you know, go for the social link, like it'll just be easy, like straight up. This is like one of the best things about this game right here. I feel like is this option to strengthen your social links even at night, because unless characters are available at night, like you can't really get people's social links up, you know. And I already got all the people at night, freaking Mutatsu and Tanaka. Well, we're getting close to the end of the game.
Good morning. Everyone who's in the internship program, please follow me to the back entrance. We'll provide you all with uniforms. Once everybody's dressed, we'll get to work. When you're done there, could I ask you to take the trash out?
Kenji.
Oh, hey, morning. You look good in that uniform. Forgot you chose this place too. Well, you know, just psyching myself up to prepare for the internship. I mean, being on time is like the bare minimum job requirement, right? Guess my prospects are looking pretty grim. I overslept like hell. Oh, damn it. Oh, I really screwed this one up. Coming in late on my first day, they're gonna be so pissed. I know a guy who works here. He said the manager's a real hard ass. Man, I really don't want to go in now. What do I do? You'll come apologize with me? Dude, you're the best, man. No, wait. Even if you back me up, I can't just tell them I overslept. Wait a minute. I could just pretend I was here all along. Put on a uniform and stroll in like nothing happened. I'll just say my stomach wasn't feeling so good and I was in the bathroom this whole time. So, please, do me a solid. Grab me one of those uniforms and bring it out here. I'll treat you to any food you want. You can look at my homework, so please. Dude, for real? I owe you my life. Just hop on in there and grab it real quick. If you hide it under your shirt, nobody will...
Oh, there you are. Working hard. Seriously? Why do I get stuck having to supervise 2 classes worth of students? I'm suddenly the young and spry teacher when it's convenient. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining to students. In any case, it looks like you two are doing just... Hey, Tomochika, why are you still dressed like that? Wait a minute, don't tell me.
Well,
Neon in here.
See, I may have slightly overslept.
No Cody in the new DLC. Game's gone. Base going crazy. Bro. You would have been disappointed with Cody, I promise you. So I feel what you're saying, but bro, Cody would have definitely probably made you hate the game more.
Are you kidding me? How many times
Ken is my favorite character in Street Fighter. And I still don't like 6 when I get to play Ken in that game.
Jeez. First someone skipping out and now this? Why does it always have to be my class?
What? Somebody skip out? Well, that's just terrible. Talk about a failure of a human being. So, who was it?
Don't you grin at me like you found a friend. More importantly, I sure hope you called to let them know you were going to be late.
Well, you see, I guess my schedule just didn't line up, so...
Always call first when you're running late. It's common sense. Ugh. I'm definitely getting a talking to later.
Hold on, I just noticed, is that Batman? You talking about Batman earlier, Roger. Look at that. That's Batman. Look at that poster. That's freaking Batman.
You're going to go apologize right now.
Wait, now? I need to gather my thoughts first, and,
And what exactly do you mean by that? You're not trying to find some way of getting out of this, are you? Are you even aware of all the trouble you could have caused? You left the team short-staffed. The manager's probably worried. If this were a real job, you'd be fired on the spot. Now, go in there and apologize. Be ready to accept whatever punishment you get.
yes, ma'am. Not even in the slightest. But I'm the one who got myself into this.
If it makes you this upset, you shouldn't have been late in the first place. Remember, when you apologize, try to explain how you'll improve for next time. It reflects on you better. And no excuses. Make sure you really mean it. You got that?
Makes sense. Well, here I go. See you later.
Guess I should go put in an apology from my side as well. Oh, by the way, have you heard anything from Iori? Well, if you haven't heard anything, it's fine. But if he's playing hooky, there's gonna be hell to pay. He has no idea how much trouble he's causing me. Tell him he'd better at least call out next time. Anyway, I'll be going now. Put on a big smile and show them how much you love working service jobs.
Oh, there you are. Hey! Oh, you're looking pretty good. I would have thought you'd been working here for years. Hi, I'd like to place an order. Looks like you've got the routine down. Maybe they'll hire you full time. Looks like you're doing all right. Oh, it's nothing really. If you don't mind, could we talk for a bit when you're done?
Hey, manager says to take your break. Wait, what? Mochizuki's here?
I see you chose this place too. Well, my internship ended a little early, so...
So what? You came here to rub it in my face? You better not start picking up chicks in here. You are literally a chick magnet, you know that? Our sworn enemy.
Oh, now that you're here, I'd actually like to get your opinion too, Tomochika-kun.
About what? Lay it on me. We got time. They said I should take my break now too. Come on, this is our chance to chill. And don't even think about wiping tables.
You two get along pretty well, huh? I guess I'll go order something. You guys go ahead and find a seat.
Hold on, the manager hooked me up with some nuggets. Let me go grab them. Not such a bad person once you get to know each other. Just kinda intimidating at first.
I think this should be enough for the three of us.
Nice, you know your junk food. Now this is what being a high schooler's all about. So, you wanted to talk about something?
Well, it's about Junpei-kun.
Iori? Aren't you guys doing the same internship?
Yeah, we were supposed to, but he didn't show up. Until today, that is. I finally saw him, so we talked for a bit. Did something happen to him?
What up, Safe? What up, Squadron? What up, Mr. Sid Highwind? You excited from that Summer Games Fest stuff?
Well, at first glance, he looks like he's goofing off as always, but it feels like he's forcing himself. I can see a hint of sadness when I look into his eyes.
You know, Mochizuki.
Yeah, yeah, I'm over my little cold congestion, whatever. I mean, you probably can still hear my voice, but like, I'm not coughing every damn 5 minutes and shit like that. Last 4 weeks I've been feeling like shit. 4 weeks is crazy, dude. What the hell's wrong?
sorry. Why?
Writing up a will, bro. What? Did you at least see a doctor though? Like, what happened?
You're that good looking, but you still watch out for your bros? You're too perfect. What are we even supposed to do about this guy? Anyway, I don't know what's up, but I guess even Iori's not immune to getting bummed out, so I guess that shouldn't be surprising. No one ever said being a teenager was easy.
In this economy,
Give him
oh
some
my
space,
god.
yeah. He's got this guy living in the same dorm. That's a recipe for recovery for sure. He helped me a lot too. I'd probably still be moping around if it wasn't for him. So don't worry. I'm sure Iori will bounce back.
Yeah, I went to the hospital. They think it was something that wiped out everything in my gut, so I couldn't process any food, and they just sent you home like that. Gotta love American healthcare. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And you've been in there for 4 weeks, or been like that for 4 weeks.
Thanks, Tomochika-kun.
Oh crap, the time. Yeah, I gotta get back to work.
They did full blood work and said, "Here's some meds with swelling."
I didn't even get to eat any of this.
But I'm assuming they told you like it was only gonna take like a week or so, right? But if it took 3 weeks, then that like, did you try hitting up? Well, I'm assuming you went to the hospital for emergency care, but like your primary care, like you think to hit up your primary care physician? I'm sitting here going $500 a month and another $2K for my work, and they gave me a pat on the back and said good luck. Couldn't just eat those Jamie Lee Curtis yogurts. Activia, yeah, that's usually only Activia.
I don't think I can eat this much. Guess I'll go ask for a to-go box at the register. He's probably right. I'm sure Junpei-kun will be back to his cheerful self again, especially with you around. You're his best friend.
I was on rice, yogurt, and banana diet for 2 weeks. Yeah, that is not right. But that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, I'm assuming the hospital sent you home for like thinking you're gonna be there for a week, but like you ain't think to go to your. Do you have a primary care doctor? Like, because obviously after a week, I would assume like you would go and get like a follow up if it's taking like 4 weeks. That's crazy. Hell no, that's ridiculous. They said it would take 2 to 4. Shit. And if that's wild.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. I never really had someone like that before. But what about now? Oh, sorry. Don't mind me. Seeing Junpei-kun like that had me worried about you as well.
I'm like 90% certain it was the fucking salad I ate, eating healthy strikes again. Well, you know, E. coli and shit. So like, you just gotta be careful with that for real. But no, you know what? I had something similar too, actually. I was fine up until I went to Zaxby's, and Zaxby's like, you know, one of my little favorite fast food restaurants, and my goofy ass decided to do something different. I was like, you know what? Let me be a little bit more conscious of my calories, because normally when I go to Zaxby's, I get me like a damn 5 or 6 piece chicken tenders with the damn fries, no slaw, extra fries or toast, right? My goofy ass says, oh, they got a damn a wrap. I'm like, okay, that's a little bit less calories than what I normally get. And so I'm like, okay, I saw in the picture, I think I saw it had tomatoes. I ain't see nothing else that I saw that was gonna mess me up. So I was ordered that, got to my car or whatever, and I'm eating this shit, and I taste something I normally don't eat. Cucumbers. I normally do not eat cucumbers, but I was like, you know what? I don't like cucumbers like that, but I'll eat it. I probably need to eat some cucumbers. So anyway, I eat that. It came with some fries, ate that, and a Diet Coke. And then all of a sudden, I'm feeling like something like, what's the word I want to say? like something like itching my throat type shit. Like I know I'm about to get a sore throat or something. It just didn't feel right. And I'm like, what the hell happened? And all of a sudden that sore throat or that scratchy kind of thing turned into a sore throat. And then, you know, congestion, coughing, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, was it from me getting a cold or from this whack ass cucumber that I ate from Zaxby's? But I'm blaming it off of that. So yeah, I ain't getting no cucumber. I ain't eating no more cucumbers anymore. Maybe that was my body says, Taj, we've never had cucumbers in this body before. So the immune system's treating it some kind of way. And it's like, nah, this shit ain't right. We normally don't eat cucumbers. So maybe that's what my body was doing. Like, this is a foreign object. But yeah, I ain't eating no more cucumbers again. Either that or I gotta stay away from Zaxby's because, you know, unfortunately, you know, the quality of food and service has like deteriorated, like went down after COVID. And I don't blame them because they don't pay these folks enough. So like, who's really like doing their job to the utmost professionalism, enthusiasm when everybody is like literally going through hell right now? Like this whack ass economy, this administration, inflation, everything. And it's like, who's really like smiling and doing, yeah, I'm gonna do my job. Like, I'm gonna be very careful. You should be very careful with food service, but shit, at the same time, I can understand why people are, you know what I'm saying? People ain't, I mean, I feel you on food safety, rather, but at the same time, they're not paying these people enough. They pay these people like dimes to be 100% like accurate with everything. Like, come on now. And then you gotta think of how busy these places are and shit. People get tired. And yeah, you could work somewhere else if people will hire you, which a lot of people just don't know the system. Like if you trying to work a job that's not food service and you trying to get up in there, fucking, you know, you gotta know you gotta touch your resume each time. They're cutting safety programs. Oh yeah, that shit there too. Like the regulation and all that. Yeah, they everything's in hell right now. So I understand why people are getting orders wrong, or then you gotta understand too, people are calling out too. People are calling out from jobs and stuff. They got work shortage and all that because they don't pay. So like, eventually that one person that was the reliable person working at these food service spots, whatever, they gonna get tired because hell, probably all their co-workers called out or something or didn't show up, because we know the kind of people that are working in those jobs. Let's keep it 100. Because when I used to work at this restaurant I used to work at when I was like 15 to 22, I used to get so pissed at all these folks calling out, and they go, Taj, can you stay longer? Can you stay open to close? Open to close. They want me to stay there from 10 to 10, and I would be so angry. Like, yeah, I actually need the money. And they used to be like, man, you know, they'd be so nice asking me to it. And me back then, I couldn't say no. That was one of the things about me. And I think that's one of the reasons why I'm so critical and outspoken now, is because how timid I used to be. I'm like, no more of that shit. So I'm not staying quiet as much anymore. Meaning, if I'm gonna say no, and I'm gonna say something about it. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's how I used to be. I used to just be like, yeah, I'll do it. You know, knowing damn well I didn't want to do it. USDA got cut so Elon can get more government contracts, right? Yeah, if I make a dummy resume, I won't have shit on there after 2018. Shit lame. Finding a second job is hard. Yep. Not my fault. I've been a lead supervisor majority of my career. Like, damn, it's enough money for me too. Let me get an extra check. Yep. Shit's fucked up, man. Job market sucks. Like, literally everything sucks, bro. And I ain't trying to hear this look on the bright side shit when everything fucking sucks for the most part. Everything sucks, like real talk. I can't even look forward to JoJo no more. Because what? We supposed to got JoJo. JoJo's supposed to be sacred, right? We got that shit. We got our first episode in March. Oh, now all of a sudden we don't get till September. Fuck. Oh, I love fighting games. Can I look forward to fighting games? Not really. Right? Job market suck. Fucking you trying to travel, shit too expensive. But I'm supposed to look on the bright side all the time. Alright, like fuck all that. Having multiple jobs is uniquely American, as President Bush put it. Like it was admirable, right? The president gave cucumber trying to kill me. There you go. You feel me? You feel me? So one of my favorite series, Street Fighter, loved it. Now I don't like it as much. Right? Tekken, Tekken is Tekken. I was done playing that because I finally, accepted I don't really play 3D games like that, and I don't put the time in for 3D games. But even if I want to get into 3D Tekken now, or just Tekken 8, I'm like, nah, I'm good. It all went wrong when we had to pay for the DLC characters to lab against them. Yeah, supposedly. Yeah, I don't know. That one is such a damn controversial thing, because like we know how much it takes to make characters in modern times. It ain't this same old no more. So that's controversial. I can see what you're saying, but at the same time, like, all right, well, you're probably only gonna get them 12, 13, 15 characters or something like that. You know what I mean? If that's what you own, you know what I mean? That'll be in the textbooks. The fall of the American Empire can be traced back to paying for DLC characters just to live against them. And to be fair, at least with Street Fighter 6, you can rent characters. That's something. You can rent them for like drive tickets, I think. Is it drive tickets? If you gotta pay real currency, that's dumb as hell. But I think with drive tickets, you might can rent the character or something like that. Rent though.
I don't like it. Seeing my friends in pain. Sorry, I didn't mean to drag this on so long. See you later. Good luck on the rest of your shift.
That's... Yeah. Yes.
I need to fight a greedy hand. Yeah, I gotta fight a greedy hand. Yeah, I should have damn whatchamacallit then. I should have went to the fortune teller.
I'm looking forward to. Very well.
Alright, what personas I got? Emperor. Okay, I don't need temperance no more. I do need hanged. I don't need 2 lovers. I got 3 lovers. Shit. Yo, Jacob's in here with the raid. Appreciate the raid, Jacob. What's poppin'? What up with you? Thanks for the raid, Joe. What you was playing?
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Finished Twin Snakes. Okay. Shout out to Twin Snakes. I never played Twin Snakes.
You would like to fuse.
Loki. Oh, we're not close to getting Loki yet. Oh, it's, Lilith. We can get Lilith.
Take all the time you need to consider.
And Gabriel.
Please take a look. Registering, I see. Is overwriting acceptable? All registered.
Please choose the personas you would like to fuse.
Oh, I haven't got Thor yet? Oh, I remember why. Because of that whack-ass Decorabia.
Take all the time you need to consider.
Damn, everybody wants freaking Raphael. Okay, let's see.
This persona is powerful. Please choose what skills to inherit.
It appears
receive. Why, this is exciting, isn't it?
I think with PC, I think it's hard to do that whole, like, you know, labbing against characters, is that people on PC are just going to find a ways to bypass it, and then they don't have to buy DLC characters anymore. Well, you don't always have that, because how are people pirating the current DLC right now? Unless they have. I've never seen people pirate the current DLC. So that was the case, everybody would be on it. FGC cannot keep no shit them to themselves or whatever. That's why everybody had the cracked betas and all that. Like, you have to have a legitimate copy to go online unless it's like emulated. Hold on. Like, you have to have a legitimate copy to go online unless it's like emulated. I'm talking about, so no, I hear you about buying. They'll buy the base game, but if they made DLC characters like y'all said they would, PC folks would easily be finding some kind of mod to take them from training mode to, you know, ranked whatever. Like, I'm sure they would. I'm sure that's one of the reasons why they don't do it. Right? People crack anything. Kali.
Seeing what personas come to be is a great joy of mine.
So they get Raphael again to get who was it? Lilith? Yeah, Lilith, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to the FGC. All the stuff that you gotta deal with because of others and all this other crazy shit.
Which will you choose?
Okay, let's do Lilith.
This would be a wise choice. Please choose what skills
Lilith
to inherit.
looks freaky.
It appears it will receive an
It's finally time.
Yeah, makes sense. What a depiction of Lilith. Demonic decree. Dark attack that reduces. Yeah, don't get rid of that.
Which will you choose?
Y'all can do Kali.
This persona, yes?
Kali doing that damn dance, girl. Go ahead, do your dance,
This
girl.
persona, yes? What do you wish to inherit?
Do your motherfucking dance.
It appears it will receive a...
So it begins.
Low key, okay. We get some motherfucking personas, baby.
Please, very well. We look.
Alright, get a little far in this game and then probably call it a night later. So you really don't get Thor and Takamikazuchi, bro. I missed that fusion spell because I used to spam it on Strega and then we beat the hell out of them. That shit was hilarious.
I'm all ready to go. Let's get started.
Doom, 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 doom. Yeah. Wow, Taj. All this excited for Resident Evil Code Veronica. I sure wish I knew a place to buy games like Resident Evil from on sale, even. Man, you know what, Jipu? When you went to college, did you take any business marketing classes? You're pretty good at this. You sound like one of those quick radio commercials / TV commercials. Oh yeah, you ain't getting me. Like a podcast ad, right? Hell, nowadays like a YouTube ad now. Did you see some good things you saw, or you see any good things during Summer Game Fest and State of Play and the Xbox thing? I think it's some pretty good things to look forward to, you know, for the most part. Let's up it. Let's up what? Oh, things that we're looking forward to. I just got finished Persona 5. You know how you do that, right? I got a clue. Man, Street Fighter 6 is so ass. What other games does Capcom have to offer? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Then Ring Fantasio 1.5. Oh, you beat the first game? I mean, you beat you beat a playthrough already? Also, Jipu, I got something to show you. Oh, you haven't? Oh. When you say 1.5, I'm thinking like you already beat it once already. Hold on. Oh no, y'all smoking us. Hold on. I'm trying to understand what Mike is saying. Like, freaking looking for something to buy some Capcom from my store for. Oh, okay. But anyway, Capcom has been on a roll, bro. Like, they're actually doing really well. It's just the only thing they're fumbling is fighting games, but like they're not even fumbling. They're only fumbling it for us. But as a product business, the game is doing amazing. I'm actually kind of jealous, right? It's very unfortunate. They did not announce an expansion to Metaphor. They learned their lesson when people were criticizing, like, hey, you buy Persona 5, here's Royal. Oh man, you buy, SMT 5, here's Revengeance or Vengeance, whatever. So yeah, they've definitely learned their lesson. Yeah, it hurt them. Like, they've done it too much, so now they've like stopped. Oh, I'm about to show it in just a second. Give me a sec. But yeah, I was saying, I have a really good tip. If you're looking to like have more time to play your multiplayer games, I'm sorry, your single player games. I actually have a good tip for that. I don't know if you want to hear it or not, though. Why I think I've been able to play all these single player games. Right, after Evo? Oh, okay. Oh, lordy. I know the suggestion. Yeah, you already know. You know what these game shows did for me? Let me know Final Fantasy VII Remake finally comes to a close. I can buy the game at a normal price and not. Yeah, I feel you. Well, I don't think you know the ending if you played Remake and Rebirth. Like, it looks like they're gonna change the ending in certain scenes, but I hear what you're saying. But yeah, I made that same kind of like cost comparison too. I was like, bro, like when Remake was coming out, I was just like finishing like Dragon Quest 11. And I was finishing Persona 5, and I'm like, bro, I spent $60 for these games, and these games gave me like 100 hours plus, both a piece, right? And then I'm looking at Final Fantasy VII Remake coming out as a whole $60 as an RPG, and it's like 30 hours or something you can beat the game. And I'm like, what kind of bullshit? I was like, nah, fuck this game. Right? I'm like, I'm not buying this shit in episodes. And because I'm not even a big Final Fantasy VII glazer like that. Like, I enjoyed Final Fantasy VII when I first played it, and I enjoyed Crisis Core and whatever other Final Fantasy stuff. Oh, like, you know, watching Advent Children. I was like, okay, this is good. But after that, I was over Final Fantasy VII. I didn't need to play it again. So when I found out Final Fantasy VII Remake was going to be episodic, I was like, how much you charging for this? And I get it, the whole game's remade, but to me it wasn't worth $60. So I bought the game for $20. And even when I bought it for $20, I still was like, I wasn't like super like, oh man, wild away. I was like, bro, I was more excited to play Expedition 33 because that was a whole different experience, brand new, instead of like, you know, remaking something I've already played. So I feel you on that. Like, yeah, I get that 100%. Hold on.
Just what we hoped for.
Where's this thing at? Okay, anyway. Alright, Jippu. Did you go to the JoJo Caravan yet? I think you said you were skipping out on it, right? Because of the Part 7 shit? You did not. And now with these tariffs and, well, the world, Final Fantasy VII Remake, yeah, I'm whatever about it right now. Well, don't worry, because we got you 2 things from the caravan. So, you know, you just got to send me that address, and we can send these to you. Shout out to Lord Bucciarati. Also, for y'all that are near New York, the JoJo Caravan is in New York right now until, like, let me see when it is. Yeah, I doxed yourself. Yeah, no problem. Let me find out when the JoJo Caravan ends in New York. I recommend the event. Now, it's not as big as y'all thought it was, because, like, I heard art exhibition, right? Art exhibit, right? And so I was like, okay. But then, like, it's at a Kinokuniya. So, like, you know, it's just a small little area in that store, right? Like, it's not, like, a big art exhibition. But I was like, you know what? Like, how many times are they going to do something like that in the South? So that's why I went. And it was a good time, you know. Shout out to Mike. Mike pulled up. And then shout out to Mike. He took all the pictures and stuff. You know, he definitely put up with me for that little couple hours we were there. But JoJo Caravan NYC, when is it in? Blah, 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 blah. June 10th. So 3 days. Oh, shit. So you got 3 days if y'all trying to see the art exhibit. But I think they're still going to have merchandise for longer than that. But the exhibition ends on June 10th. So if you're near New York, go while you can.
That was a good workout.
But they'll still have all the merchandise there, though, after June 10th. But, man, the fact that we ain't until September is criminal. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I say everything sucks, bro. JoJo was supposed to be sacred. That was supposed to be the sacred thing. Like, okay, Street Fighter's tainted. Now JoJo's tainted. You know what I'm saying? Like, what else do I have to look forward to? I'm gonna just be mad and complain about everything until things get better. Hell, City of the Wolves is tainted. I thought City of the Wolves was gonna be my saving grace. Psych. Psych. I could take a train and walk through. Well, yeah. Well, honestly, if you can make a whole trip out of it, Lux, I don't know how you would do it, because you know, that's New York. But like, maybe you can go through New York, boom, hit New Jersey, boom, and then hit Connecticut, right? Because you know, like, fucking Johnny and them are there, and they, you know, they're gonna have like their little events that they have during the week. So maybe you can make a whole trip of it like that. Not sure. Netflix got, see, that's what I would hope is Netflix, because I really don't want it to be the JoJo director on it, but that's the reason why it's like that. But everything makes sense that it's like it's Netflix, but I don't know. Makes you wonder. Makes you wonder. Because none of us really know. Oh, is she using her new ability? She sure is. Ooh. Okay. Oh yeah, this thing smoked. What up, Matt? I see you. What's your Don't believe me, just watch. Oh, Lordy.
Oh, hello.
And just like that, another Monday. But yeah, but, you know, on a positive note, what am I looking forward to? I'm looking forward to Persona 6. I just hope that it doesn't follow another 6th iteration of a game where there's a lot of green in it, because Persona 6 got a lot of green in it so far. Something about the 6th iteration of certain games are just very cursed. Tekken 6, Street Fighter 6, hopefully not Persona 6, you know. Hell, Soul Calibur 6 is kind of cursed too, if we keep it real. Reversal Edge and no rollback. Damn, 6 is looking kind of nasty now. Think about it. Resident Evil 6. Oh, we might be somewhere. We might be getting somewhere, bro. What else am I looking forward to? New Fable game looks legit. Crazy Taxi. Wolverine. There's something else. Virtua Fighter. Virtua Fighter, Onimusha. Yeah, south of September. September got it's crazy right now. That witch game, kind of, yeah, that witch game did look. Oh, the Dawn Walker game that comes out in September. I want to play that too, because I like vampires and werewolves. So that game looks dope. The vampire movie game. You cop in Control. I never played Control, but I heard good things. It's wild. I got it on Steam because they sell the game for like $3. Right. I have Control on PS4. Nice. I heard, like I said, I heard good things. Speaking of Control, don't the new Jean Grey look like old girl? For real, she do look like, I don't know what her name is, but she definitely looked like old girl. That's what I thought when I saw psychic powers or whatever, or purple powers in Wolverine, and I'm like, I saw that red hair, I'm like, ain't that the girl from Control? She had a black on with the purple. Scarlet Witch? Oh, he said, oh. He said Scarlet Witch. That was great. That's what, yeah. I remember that. Yeah, somebody did say that. Yeah, somebody said Scarlet Witch. Yeah. I remember somebody did say that. It's supposed to be in the same universe as Alan Wake, I think. Yeah, somebody did say that.
That was a good workout.
That alone sold me. I never played Alan Wake, but I remember you playing them, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, the new Control game looks dope. Let's see, Persona 4 Revival for the people that want that. Like I said, I didn't really need Persona 4 Revival. I'll probably play that like 4 or 5 years from now, maybe, because like I said, I played Persona 4 too many times. I think I beat that game like 3 times on the PlayStation 2, on the Vita, and then I played it again on the Vita to get the platinum. So I'm Gucci. There's another game. Like I said, Virtua Fighter looks legit. I mean, I guess twirling my hair, my invisible hair. I guess we'll buy Persona. I guess we'll buy JoJo Eyes of Heaven R. I guess we'll buy Eyes of Heaven again just to hopefully get more JoJo games in the future. So I guess I'll buy that again. Is there anything else? I ain't gonna lie. The Stellar Blade game actually looks legit. I still haven't played the first Stellar Blade, but the newest one looks like a good upgrade. Last Ronin being a platinum game, I'm scared and excited for that game. We'll see. To support Remedy. Is Remedy another game, or is that just a studio or something? Oh, another Wolf Among Us. Another Wolf Among Us. Oh, it's a studio. Okay. Let's see. Another Wolf Among Us. Code Veronica. How excited for that? Oh, they did. They did Max Payne. Okay. Yeah. And then what else? Am I forgetting something? There were so many games announced, bro. I still gotta play Ghost of Yote, and they still got a collector's edition for that game, so I want to play that.
It didn't work.
Phantom Blade Zero, yep. Oh, same game. Look at me that in the plastic, right? Persona 6 was announced. Yeah, but what do you care? You don't play Persona.
All right, let's be on our way.
Oh my goodness.
Let's take him down.
Maggie Dolan Gym.
There's a shadow. There's a shadow.
Let's see. Knicks in 4. You supposed to be playing Persona when you said after you something. Oh, Invincible, or I think you said after Invincible. You gonna watch JoJo and play Persona, something like that.
Found the stairs.
I didn't gave you too many chances. I'm on season 4 in Invincible. Is that the latest season? I forgot what season.
To predict the enemy's
What
weakness,
season we're on.
rely on sight alone. Use all your senses.
Should to be good. Should be 2 seasons. Should be tube season. Water god? Is that does that repel ice? Cause he needs that. If that's what that is. Reduce fire damage. That needs to be for Mitsuru. Yeah, I'm gonna do that for her. Mitsuyu. Wow, low key before I even play Ghost of Yote, I want to play Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut because I've only played Tsushima 30 frames per second during COVID. That was my COVID game, so I might. And since my PC, since they don't optimize the PC ports, since they don't optimize PC ports correctly, I can't never play like none of the PlayStation games comfortably on PC. So I'm gonna just get Ghost of Tsushima again, but this time on my PS5, and then probably replay that.
It might be a good idea to head back. I'll be able to send you.
Can't go down now. Don't pull any punches.
Stop struggling! Artemisia!
It's not just my fighting.
No shadows detected. Hang in there, Amada-kun. Don't force yourself to keep going.
I'm okay, but
We got Kenshiro coming to City of the Wolves this month too. Evo's this month, so probably more announcements. Let's see, anything else in June?
I always make some.
I don't think that's it in June. I think, right? I don't think anything else in June.
Never mind.
Damn, not the critical attack. He gonna kill me? Oh, he ain't gonna kill me. That's crazy. He could. Oh, is he gonna kill me? Oh, I thought he was gonna kill me. That's crazy. Man, we missed. Freeze him. Didn't freeze him.
What to do? Not that.
Wow, why are we missing this dude? Ha ha, lame. Shout out to Ken is broke for that. My chest. My bloody chest. Soul Seed Driblet.
Hang in there, Amada-kun. Don't force yourself to keep going.
I'm okay, but I do feel a bit worn out.
Take it down if you can. Just watch. The enemy's been taken out. Great job, Amada-kun.
Just for you.
Go! Artemisia!
I'll go with
can use it now.
Too slow.
Impressive footwork, Sonata-senpai. Yeah, we're winning. The enemy's been taken out. Great job, Amada-kun. That's a win for the team. Good job, everyone. Hang in there, Amada-kun.
Oh yeah, we haven't talked about how whack the season 4 pass is. Well, let's see. I guess it's got to be whack if you're invested in Street Fighter 4. I'm sorry, Street Fighter 6. Me, it don't matter if it was good or bad. It wouldn't affect me at all, right? So I'll empathize. For if I was a Street Fighter 4 and why I keep saying Street Fighter 4? If I was a Street Fighter 6 enjoyer, I would be definitely upset. But it's fun, kind of interesting because the Street Fighter 6 Glazers, man, I feel like these folks just aren't real people, man. Or I don't know what they are, man. It's like 6 can do no wrong. So I've seen like some of these Street Fighter seals go, oh, well, I'm happy, you know, newcomers. These are new characters for me to play, blah, blah, blah. And they don't try to empathize with people that's like, yo, you don't see the issue of 4 characters coming out, right? And all of them are new characters. Like, you barely get any characters, and they're just making them all. Like, there's people that have been waiting to play characters since, you know, Third Strike, Street Fighter 4, and they're all new characters. Bro, and listen, I heard it today. I couldn't believe my ears, actually. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me do something real quick because I've noticed something interesting with my streams these days. Okay, I had to check something. But anyway, so I couldn't believe in my ears, right? One of my friends said, so somebody was like, well, how do you feel about how do you feel about season 4 or whatever? There's like any like critiques or nothing. They go, oh, well, you know, new characters for me to play. And I'm like, that's crazy, right? People are, well, there's FIFA. Well, unfortunately, y'all underestimate the gooners and the damn Final Fantasy VII enjoyers. Like, I think it's a waste of a opportunity for Tifa to be in a fighting game because how Street Fighter plays. Now, it's very possible that Street Fighter 6 might do something unique with her, or they might change the game by then. But I think like a dry ass game like 6, I think it's such a waste for her to be in that game. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather her definitely be in Tekken, Soul Calibur even. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want a game, I want characters like that to be in games that they can be themselves instead of like be a slave to the system. You feel me? And like even Tekken, even though people don't like Heat, I say this all the time, Tekken doesn't have this whack ass meter management that Street Fighter 6 has, where like the characters can't play unless you manage meter. Like, you can just play. The shackles are off in Tekken 8, but in Street Fighter 6, everybody's a shackle for drive gauge. It's so lame, bro. But anyway, yeah, I think that's kind of whack that Tifa's gonna be in 6. But anyway, yeah, all they're saying is like, well, look at you guys. You know, you guys play Aki, you guys play Jamie, Marisa, whatever, you know, like, y'all should be embracing these new characters because y'all playing new characters. And I'm like, there's ways to do it. You already only got 4 characters a season, and it's not like they bring them out fast. They take a whole year and some change to bring out, you know, these characters. You know what I'm saying? Like look how Ingrid came out. Ingrid came out right before right before, you know what I'm saying, the end of her season. No, I'm tripping. She came right before the new season is what I'm trying to say, or the new version of 6 or new anniversary. Like, that's too late, bro. That is too late. She might as well been almost a year 4 character, you know what I'm saying? Because of how late she's coming out, you know what I mean? They did that with Akuma, they did that with freaking who's the other character? I guess Mai was Mai the last character, or no, it was Elena. It was Elena. But yeah, all new characters need to be in a base game. Nah, you don't believe that. You're literally a Colleen player. Colleen came out fucking after the base game. You can make them work after the base game. Just don't do it like this. Where like, you know, like sprinkle them in. Like Street Fighter 5 did it, I think, pretty well for the most part. Let me see. Season 2. Now season 2 was all new characters except for Akuma. But the thing was that you had 6 characters, right? And then season 3 they sprinkled in legacy and new characters. And then season 4, if you want to call it that, yeah, they did Honda, Lucia, Poison, Kage, right? And then 5 they did what? Gil fucking Seth, right? And then who else? Then of course the next season was Rose, Dan, Akita, Luke. Yeah, Rose, Dan. Oh, and Oro. So that's how you do. You sprinkle them in. You sprinkle them in. You shouldn't do new characters just like that when it's so limited. Like, what are we doing? You know, it doesn't help that the new characters look. I don't think they look terrible. Come on, I'm a hater myself, but I don't think no new character looks terrible. Yasmin looks fine. What's his name? Andre? I don't know what his name is. And then who was the other one? Fuck, I forgot the names. That's how much I forgot. But I just forgot the names. They definitely don't look like, oh, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They look fine. It's unfortunate that they're going to be in a game like 6 because I don't really care for the RE engine. So, like, I think characters like City of the Wolves look but a little bit better, you know, or Guilty Gear Strive or whatever. Well, you might just have terrible taste, Fugu. I don't think these characters look terrible at all. Let me see the season 4 characters. Like, I'm actually kind of interested in them, but I just hate that they're gonna be in fucking freaking Street Fighter 6. Who are these characters again? Let me see. Oh, Bosch. Bosch does not look terrible. You tripping? I remember when I first saw Bosch in the first, like when I first played fucking Street Fighter 6. I was like, dude, I would like to play this dude straight up. He got some Donovan shit going on to him from Darkstalkers. But yeah, Arjun looks fun. Like, you can't say these characters look bad without critiquing like fucking Rufus, El Fuerte, and shit like that. Yeah, those characters are fine. Bosch looks stupid looking, bro. No, he doesn't. You are a hater. What you want? Hold on. What new characters do you like? Jamie is the only. Yeah, Jamie's okay. He's okay. Generic legacy character. Yeah, these characters do not look bad at all. Arjun look like he's going to be interesting because he's like probably going to be another take on Dawson. But yeah. You know what I'm annoyed by? They half-assed this season. 3 new characters and 1 from World Tour. I don't think it's half-assed, bro. Well, hold on. This is what you should call half-assed. The characters, the new characters and Bosch, and that's not half-assed. What's half-assed is they coming out with a season pass, and if it's for the same price, they should be ashamed of themselves. But whatever price they're coming out with, no new world tour, no stages or whatever, and no costumes or whatever. That's the half-assed part. But characters, no, come on now. Half-assed because they're charging me for a character in the game. He's not. I mean, that's also being this. What am I trying to say? That's being disingenuous. Yeah, like games that's in the character. Like, bro, they did that with 5 with Colleen and Gil, but that's not even like an issue for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like just DLC for every game, right? That's DLC for every game. I'm also knowing they should have done done 2 and 2. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with they should have sprinkled in, but that's not half-assed with the characters that they picked. Like, first of all, Bosch was a character that people have been asking for since the game was released. And me too, I was the same way. Like, I've been asking for Bosch, right? It would have been cool if he was base roster, but like, you know, I'm like, shit, either way was fine. But I don't think that's half-assed. Absolutely not. But like I say, what's half-assed literally is them coming out with, if it's going to be the same price and y'all don't get nothing but these characters this new season. Like, people should be rioting, but there's so many Street Fighter 6 shows out here that's like, oh, well, you know, the game is blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, we should be encouraged. We should be, you know, advocating for new characters, blah, blah, blah. Like, they ain't got no kind of pushback. They just want to, like, just because people are talking negatively about 6, they just go into straight Street Fighter 6 defense force and don't even try to see the nuance or whatever. Right? You just want to be Street Fighter to be cool again? I don't know what you hoping for. You're playing 6. When was 6 ever cool? At the beginning? Right? So if you want Street Fighter to be cool again, that's the next generation, bro. Just real talk. That's what people don't want to damn, like, come to terms with. Like, they want these new updates, these new patches to really make them love the game. Like, bro, the game is already is what it is, bro. New characters and all that. The core gameplay is going to be what it is, bro. Right? That's just what it is. I haven't played 6. Make it even longer. But, like, what I'm saying is, don't get your hopes up for new characters and new patches when the game is still going to play fundamentally the same. Like, straight up. You know what I'm saying? That's just, you said, that's like a lot of people that were, like, coping about Street Fighter 5. They were on some shit where, like, oh, man, I'm in there when Rose is in there, Gil's in there. I'm like, in my head, I just rolled my eyes. I'm like, bro, you don't like the game. Those characters are not going to do much. Just like how these Ingrid players are all of a sudden playing Ingrid. I'm like, all right, I want to see, too. I want to see how long they play Ingrid for. Just like how people probably are not playing out. Matter of fact, is Cool Kid still playing Street Fighter 6? I'm very interested in that. Who's another person that picked the game back up, like for some Sagat, for whatever characters, you know? Crimson Viper. Yeah, I need to see the Crimson Viper players. The ones that was like, oh, I'm in there when Crimson Viper's in there. And then they ain't playing the game no more. Tekken 8 has potential, I feel like. It has potential. But something like Street Fighter 6, bro, like, they would have to change the entire game. Not just balance patches and, like, add a new mechanic. Like, I'm talking about the entire game would have to change for people to see what people to, like, be satisfied. But it sounds like people are not satisfied with the core gameplay loop of Street Fighter 6, and I'm like, what do y'all want? It sound like y'all want another fighting game. Y'all don't want 6. So y'all need to come to terms with it. And that's what also killed me about people that were saying, oh, I'm done with this season, bro. After that damn season 4 announcement, Taj, I ain't playing 6 no more. I'm like, what do you mean? You're a Kimberly player. You could keep playing Kimberly. Why are you trying to all of a sudden say you're going to drop the game because these new DLC characters are not the characters you want? You still going to play Kimberly, right? You still going to play your current characters? So, like, why are you out? So, like, a lot of people are trying to, like, fake hate 6. Like, they like, oh, man, everybody else is complaining. I'm going to complain, too. It's like, nah, bro. You ain't even mad like that. So, just keep playing your little Street Fighter 6 game, bro. See, the will feel brain dead, but that's just because I can actually drown people who are worse than me, and not having them mental stack me just by existence feels brain dead? I don't know. I mean, do you mean in terms of offense? Because defense is actually not brain dead in that game. You actually have to have a brain to do defense. That's why people don't like that game. But the offense in every modern fighting game is brain dead, so I'm not sure what you're saying. How many times you just... yeah, in your ranks. Yeah, of course in your ranks. Where are you? Are you like Legendary Wolf? Come on now. Yeah, all the killers are in Legendary Wolf rank, bro. Only killers play that game, and they're not in the low ranks. Sorry. But yeah, every modern fighting game, you're going to be able to steamroll because fuck, like, all modern fighting games are steamroll the game, right? But what I was about to say was, Yeah, show me how many times you do guard cancel. If you can do guard cancel like consistently or hyper defense consistently, I'd be like, nah, Fugu's cracked. But no, that game's defense is crazy. Absolutely. Yeah, you'll see. Just keep playing. I would encourage you to like really just, you know, make an experiment out of it. Play the game to like the high level and play it how people play it, bro. Like that shit's crazy. Just defend or knowledge check? What? Hold on, you mean guard cancels, right? Anybody can just defend. You mean guard canceling? Just defends are easy. You just press back at the right time. But like guard canceling, you know, that's the hard shit. Guard canceling and hyper defense, right? Just defend. I mean, if you're talking about like just defending some like Chun-Li's parry shit, sure. But we're talking about like guard cancels and air just defend to do a certain punish or whatever like that. Like yeah, whatever the parry stuff is, the punish strings. So hold on, just defend. All right, just defend is just blocking at the right time. Guard canceling, however, isn't necessarily just a knowledge check, right? So for instance, if you're trying to guard cancel and do some supers, right, that shit's hard. Like, because just defend guard cancel isn't no slowdown like perfect parry. It's like the perfect parry without the slowdown, that little spark you get when you perfect parry. You have to do that shit quick, like for real, under some stress, under all the offense. Like that shit is crazy, right? And unfortunately, it takes rev meter, so like you got to be on point for that. But yeah, guard cancel, you got to be on point for that shit. And in hyper defense, you have to press back. You have to guard first, and you have to press forward. So you can't just hyper defense by just pressing back. You press back, then you press forward, right? And that only works on multi-hitting moves, right? So you have to let go of blocking. It's like, okay, are you gonna do that? Shit, people ain't doing that like that. But yeah, like I said, every fighting game on offense at the lowest levels is always gonna feel brain dead because they literally made the game super easy on offense. That's why I also tell people is like, oh, I got endure. Oh, I'm dead. Man, fuck this game. How did he get so many turns? Oh, he used Akasha Arts. He used Akasha Arts. Only Taj only saying that because Gil Perry is scrubby knowledge checks. Yeah, if only. If only. Scrubby knowledge check. 2-frame Perry had that. First of all, if anybody's is anybody complaining about 2-frame Perry in Street Fighter 5, that's a skill issue. That's also a quick exploit. The way that shimmy is in the game, the way that people have 3 frames, the way that freaking I have to guess my parry high-low, by the way. It's not no whack-ass frame 1 autocorrect perfect parry that Street Fighter 6 used to be, right? And of course, too, if you just have real frame traps, right, on a 2-frame parry, you Gucci. You know what I mean? Yeah, this guy. Absolutely. I'm going to say this guy because guess what? That 2-frame parry and Gil was still getting his ass smoked. I always like seeing Gil's parry. Now, that's cool. Absolutely. 2-frame parry is not scrubby, bro. What are we talking about? I can see if it was scrubby, this motherfucker had like other tools to compensate, but no. Man had one of the worst 3 frames in the game. What is it? His Oki's ass. He don't have crush counters. What are we saying? He has to play a mini game just to play fucking and even if it is scrubby shit, he probably needs at least one scrubby thing. Man already gotta work just to play the damn game. This guy was the first person to parry jump ins. He started the Street Fighter 6 trend. The funny thing about that's not a Guild thing. Guild didn't come out till 2019. Ryu players, Alex players were doing this shit in season 1. They were parrying anti-airs all day. 3-frame parry at that. They was playing 6 before 6. What are we talking about? They were playing that shit from the beginning. Now, I will admit, though, Gil Perry's jumping, he could kill you though. He could kill you. That's the difference, right? Ryu couldn't kill you off of jumping in, off of parry jumping. I don't even think Alice couldn't either. But yeah, Nash or Gil, he could down like parry crouch fears and you might die. Parry anti-air when anti-air jab existed is fucking insane. Yeah, that shit was great. Well, they had a bunch of things, yeah. And then what else happened? I'm trying to think of anything else. Oh, I mean too, let's not keep it real too. Like the Ryu players have no excuse to be anti-air parry because they have a whole frame 1 air invincible DP. Gil only has a 50-50 on his anti-airs. It might get stuffed or it might hit. Or hell, it might even trade. Damn, I forgot he had like 3 things that would happen. But yeah, Gil's anti-airs was pretty ass. His back heavy kick was pretty dope, but it was like what, an 8 frame or 9 frame, 10 frame, something like that. So yeah, unfortunately, that shit was whack. But yeah, Gil's anti-airs were ass, so therefore he deserves a perfect parry anti-air or a parry anti-air. But like characters have actual DPs, it's just crazy, man. It killed me about the Street Fighter 6 players, bro, because like we were literally making fun of Ryu players for anti-air parrying DP or for anti-air parrying jump ins, and all of a sudden it's okay to do it in Street Fighter 6. And I'm like, I literally had one of my homies defend that shit. I was so fucking like, what are we doing? Like, we've lost the plot just because this game is not Street Fighter 5, just because this game is successful, just because it's brought all these new people into our scene, these tourists into our scene. These people are defending the most scrubbiest shit. It's like, I can't believe it. I'm like, bro, what time am I? Get me out of this shit. Live long enough to become the anti-air parry scrub, right? I'm surprised they didn't bring back anti-air jab back for 6. I mean, it's kind of there for certain moves, right? Like Cammy's dive kick, right? Gets smoked by like standing jabs and crouch jabs, depending on you know how good they are. But yeah, like a whole jumping, no, it ain't gonna work like that. At least I don't think. I don't fucking know. I can't even tell if you're for real. I ain't played 6 in so long that I'm just so happy that I stopped doing that shit for real. Matter of fact, we played City of the Wolves today. I might get back on that a little bit too. I'm still annoyed about the whole meter allowance at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Spinning your meter, do something cool, be put in the overheat, blah blah blah. But we'll see. I don't know. Everything just annoys me these days now. Very unfortunate. But yeah, that's the world we're in now, bro. People hyping up mid like this. Like these games are really that far. Shit's ass. But anyway, it's 11:58. I feel like I ranted enough. I'm about to then raise somebody. I think the meter allowance isn't as egregious. It's not as bad because you can still like, one, your opponent doesn't influence your meter as much like they do in 6, because in City of the Wolves, if they do a super on you, your rev meter doesn't go anywhere, right? What else? You still they both punish you for blocking, and then you spin your special moves, and you know you get revved up, you know, whatever. But yeah, it's not as much because of like your opponent can't hit you with supers and shit. Also, too, off of a wild punish, like wild punish, whatever the whiff punishing in that, when you get a punish in that game, your rev meter doesn't go up either. But in Street Fighter 6, they freaking in 6, anytime somebody's punished you, land a punish counter, your drive meter goes down. So that is crazy. I'm gonna rock your shit, right? Oh, you try to play now or next, or like sometime this week or something? That's playing Rock, huh? That's legit. Rocky. You got work tomorrow, next stream, whenever? Okay, yeah. We'll probably do it then. That'll work. Well, all right. Why you dodging like his rock? Why you dodging his rock like he Cody? First of all, I was gonna play now if he wanted to. He said he got work tomorrow, so we'll do that. But yeah, we'll I'll raid KXXI. They're doing summer game fest stuff, so we'll raid them and do that. But all right, homies, I'm gonna catch y'all later. Good talk like always. Good hanging. Good complaining about whack ass games. But yeah, I'll holler at y'all later. Maybe we'll play some City of the Wolves tomorrow. Try to actually learn that game. You know what? Maybe that's tomorrow's stream. Is actually try to learn City of the Wolves. We're actually gonna try to learn it. So we'll do that. But all right, homies. See y'all when I see y'all. Log in with us. All right, cool. Jump in with us. Avoid cucumbers, right? All right, be easy, y'all. See y'all. Retta, Lux, Roger, Safe, Fugu, the whole squadron. Salads, right? Catch y'all later.